So first off, I want to admit that I was wrong. If I find that I was wrong about something, then I want to go ahead and freely admit it. So it appears that they have acknowledged that if you start this a little late, that when you get the quest from that guy over there, the Soul Warden that says, hey, go and rescue 5 souls from the Maw, it basically resets you being able to actually collect more souls from the Maw. Because when I went there, all of a sudden the thing was up and I could actually save 5 more souls. So I went and did that, came back, and I was able to get to the next renown level, which then brought up the next part of the story right here. So, apologies for getting that assumption wrong. So, the next part of the quest, or the Covenant campaign, is right here. The Medallion of Desire rests upon the neck of the Countess. It is a source of power for her, but not her only source of power. Claiming it by force would merit us only a short victory. For this we must be much more subtle. Lucky for us, Theotar has come to me with a plan, but he will need your help. Speak with him and see what the two of you can do. He was closer to the Countess than any of us for a long time, and I would consider him our resident expert on her. That's an excellent idea. Why not talk to someone who probably knows her better than anyone else in order to figure out how to convince her to join our side?
Forgive my appearance. My hair is quite unruly today.
Down for a little espionage and intrigue? I believe I know how we can obtain the Countess's medallion and avoid making any new enemies. Before being cast out into the light, I held a prominent position within the Countess's court. She bestowed upon me an estate with direct access to her private chambers. If the estate still stands, you can use it to sneak into the Countess's manor and steal the medallion without ever drawing your weapon. Take this note to my trusted butler, Bogdan. He will provide whatever assistance you need.
If you discover my shirt, bury it.
I was not expecting him to say that. If you discover my shirt, bury it. I've heard some say that he's actually based off of the Mad Hatter. I can see that. If he's based off the Johnny Depp Mad Hatter, I will admit I have not seen those movies, and I have no intention to. I've heard that they were not very good.
Oh, something new.
What is this? A note from the Duke? Hold on, I can actually read this.
So soon.
Bogdan, dear sir, I have escaped exile thanks to my new ally, who stands before you. I do regret not being able to deliver this note in person, but you understand that I cannot risk being seen once again within the city. Nixon will assume my role. Please ensure that they have full access to the estate. Warm regards, Duke Theotar.
Darkest greetings.
The Duke lives? What splendid news! I will do my best to ensure that you are well taken care of in Duke Theotar's absence. If we plan to revive the estate, we'll first need the keys. When Theotar was exiled to the Ember Ward, he lost all titles and property, meaning that the estate fell into the hands of another aristocrat. The new owner is a mystery to me, but household staff almost always carry keys on them as they do their business within the old gate. Recover the key, and we'll be on our way to rebuilding the manor. Unfortunately, when ownership of the estate changed hands, the staff were all displaced and forced to find new work. Some of us found suitable roles within favorable households. After all, everyone needs a sommelier? Others were not so lucky. They're still here in the old gate, taking odd jobs to survive. I'm sure they'll be eager to work for the Duke again, once they learn that we are establishing the household. We are re-establishing the household. Seek them out and present this offer of employment.
Be seeing you.
Careful not to startle my mares. They've never encountered a mortal before.
Freely. You must see my tailor.
I had always hoped to return to the estate, and Bogdan's offer is quite generous. But I'll need some time to think this over. Nope. That's not the one who has the key. Ow! Just got ran over by a carriage. Take your business elsewhere, mortal.
Oh. Something new. May you rise.
That's a dangerous game he's playing. The Countess decides who occupies the estate, not Bogdan. Nonetheless, I accept the offer. Let's go find Dumitra. Although it looks like this steward here could be the one with the key.
For the master!
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Nope.
It's too far away.
It's gotta be one of these three, right? It's gotta be. There. Oh, nope. Oh, it's one of those favorite things for that guy who has the night market. Keep your distance, mortal. I'm not looking for a fight.
Approach freely. Going so soon?
Well, it's about time. It never felt right having someone else taking up residence at the estate. So clearly this frost mage over here is on the same quest that I am. I may as well just kind of stick by, since the two of us can work together. Stuck. I am stuck. Nope. Nope, still no key. The mage is slow fall, I've got wings. Love it. I'm guessing the mage actually got the key, that's why the mage ran off. Here, I have the key.
I would wager you are hiding many dark secrets.
Ah, this is it. We should have no trouble accessing the manor now. Don't worry about Lauren, he'll come around. I've done some digging and discovered that Viscount Nikolai is the new inhabitant of Thornhill Manor. A vile thing he is. It'll take us weeks to rid the estate of his stench. Hopefully you can rid us of him in a much timelier fashion. I'll gather the rest of the staff, and together we can reclaim Thornhill Manor.
May you rise ever higher.
Feel no guilt in this deed. Trust that Nikolai is more than deserving of this fate. Oh, I'm sure he is. I have no doubt of that. No doubt of that whatsoever. Come on, try and keep up, footman. Come on.
I need to get closer.
The Countess will avenge me!
No, I don't think she will. Not when we get her on our side. He's over here, huh? Oh, wait, I guess we have to go in, what, through the front door? Going through the front door? Why didn't I think of that? I apologize for the state of things. Nikolai really let the manor fall into disrepair.
Have eternity to
Why would Our Lady choose such a lout as her paramour? Regardless, Thornhill Manor is ours once again. I can assure you that this is not how we left the place. Never would we ever let the manor fall into such a state. At least the mirror is still intact, that's what's important. You can use it to enter the Countess's private chambers, discreetly, and recover the medallion. Go quickly, before word spreads of what we have done. We'll do our best to restore the manor while you are gone.
For the Master.
I've been expecting you.
Oh boy.
Let us find a more comfortable place to chat.
Oh, she wants to chat.
No need to be on edge. As you can see, my guards have been instructed to treat you as a guest.
Ugh.
You will enjoy my hospitality, so long as you remain receptive to what I have to say.
Very well.
What secret?
Ooh, do we get to sit down to have a bite to eat? How nice it is to finally come face to face with the revered Mallwalker. I mean, technically you and I have already met. When I first came here, Denathrius basically introduced me to all of you, but whatever. Whatever you, however you want to take this. Even though you arrived here uninvited, you were not unexpected. I know all that goes on within my district. As such, let us share a meal and speak of the matters at hand. I believe there is a way in which we can both get what we want. And what is it exactly that you want, Countess?
Please, take a seat.
But of course.
You came here with the intent of stealing my medallion. No need to deny it. I am just stating the known facts. I am grateful we have this chance at civilized discourse. since stealing from an aristocrat could find you making atonement. Or worse. But please, eat. Let us not speak of such heinous crimes. Do you dare ignore my hospitality?
No, not at all.
No need to steal anything. In fact, I am prepared to give you my medallion.
Are you now?
You see, the medallion is powerful, yes, but it is not my sole source of influence. The role I play in this society is a crucial one. All I ask is that you take the time to learn a bit about what I do, and the medallion will be yours. It really is quite that simple.
Is it now? Very well. You see what... I don't know about you, but this is starting to take on a, it feels like a very kind of Game of Thrones-esque feel, where it's like, oh, we're going to sit down and discuss with a noble, a countess, about these kinds of things. Just sitting down for a bite of food, as we discuss these things, basically playing politics. You know what I mean?
Your attire is...
So, do we have a deal, then? I make it my business to know what is going on within my district. Traditionally, we use stone fiends to relay messages, but my informants have alerted me to some suspicious communications going on within the old gate. A Venthyr has been hired to run missives between two disclosed parties. When someone puts that much effort into concealing their identity, it can never be good. Find this courier and recover whatever missives they might be carrying.
Leave the same way you entered. We cannot risk others discovering our partnership.
Indeed. Let us find this treasonous missive. I thought this was going to be kind of like... Well, okay. There's... You know how I thought that Maldraxxus would have an aspect of the political Game of Thrones aspect with things such as, the 5 houses.
You know nothing of the matter.
But then there's another aspect. Yeah, I'm sure I don't. Which is the sitting down and playing politics with the nobles and such. And I will, I can say that this is something that makes a lot of sense to me in a place like Revendreth. And I like the idea of, this kind of, I don't know, this kind of quest design. Them being able to actually add this kind of thing here. The courage affected the courier too.
The Countess will fall.
Not if she's on our side. Because we take care of our allies. At least we try to. Can I read that, by the way? My dear friend and ally, it is time I call upon your house for support. We must rid ourselves of the Countess. Her loyalties no longer lie with the Master. She accommodates mortals within our city as if they are equals. The party upon the terrace presents itself as the perfect place to strike. You must find a way to secure an invitation. United, our houses will be strong enough to usurp this sympathizer. Madam Countess, I return, and I have the missive.
Let us chat.
She maintains a stoic expression as she carefully scans the missive, her grip tightening the longer she reads. This letter was penned by Andre of House Ironmore. I'd know that scrawl anywhere, and it would appear he's plotting to overthrow me. While the missive made it clear that Andre is displeased with my position, nothing in the letter identifies his co-conspirator. All we really know is that they are trying to gain access to my soiree this evening, so they can carry out their plans. Let's make it easy for them, shall we? Head into the Redlav district and deliver an invite to the prominent houses. This way we'll be sure that the traitors show up. It's no use trying to get Andre to tell us who he is working with. He won't talk. And we can't risk alerting his accomplice. We need to get rid of him. And it needs to look like an accident. Once Andre has been dealt with, set fire to his rug and let the whole estate burn down. Andre isn't someone you want coming into power. He is as ruthless as he is cruel. The Redlav district is home to the most affluent Venthyr in all of Revendreth. Its denizens spare no expense on the upkeep of their extravagant gardens. Well worth the effort, I must say, for the Redlav district is the only place where Duskmire mushrooms can grow. They are as beautiful as they are deadly. Would you mind collecting a few? Their uses are varied, and it's always a good idea to have some on hand.
Be well.
Just little subtle ways to help gain each of the different people on our side. They weren't willing to work with us at first, but once we are doing things like this, where we actually do little favors for them to help gain their loyalty to work alongside us, then they will be more willing to actually join us and give up their medallions, as well as join our cause to, well, basically remove Denathrius from power. Hello, Lord Andre.
Has the Countess really sent a mortal to do her bidding?
You sound no different than the people who used to call me mortal on Azeroth, in a very insulting manner. Please, a mortal? Ha ha ha. Really? Okay, you know what, pal?
I need to target something first.
Will not delay our plans.
Oh, I want to see, like, the whole manor go up in flames. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, I should keep an eye out for these mushrooms.
You know nothing of the matters you meddle in. It's too late.
Alright.
Now.
What, for you, maybe? But not for me.
That's another weapons you carry. I need to get closer.
Well, hello there. What? Wait, what?
What do you need?
Okay, hold on. Let me click on him first.
It's still recharging.
There we go. Go deliver the message. Oh, that's right. This is actually a quest to go down here and face this Lord Darien. I can do that later. Like how she was like, would you be a dear and collect some mushrooms? It always makes things better. Like, oh my, Countess. What goes on at these parties? Message for you, sir.
How can
Oh, wait.
the esteemed
Let's try that again. Message for you, sir. Kuzu Gantal. That's another one who's not. There's another quest. Apparently he's wanted. I like that some of the dukes just like they go a little too far with some of their political gains, and therefore they get wanted posters. He got a little too greedy in the political game, and now he is wanted. Although some of these guys actually have Stone Legion protectors, so gotta be a little careful here. As you can see, they are a little tougher than I would probably like. But then again, this is probably why I probably should be playing as the tank spec right now for this. By the way, I actually did a little investigating, and according to some sites, my best legendary power, for at least for Havoc,
You have orders for me?
drops from Denathrius in the raid. So, I'm probably going to have to hold off on making a legendary for my character here if I actually want to have it for, well, the DPS spec, and just wait until we actually do the raid.
Walker.
No, need a couple more mushrooms. The groundskeeper. Sorry, but you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
For the master!
Oh, and that right there
I need to target.
made me not feel so bad. Being a Denathrius loyalist. Cannot be a loyalist to Denathrius.
You are not.
Excuse me,
one
pardon me.
of us.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Ooh. Madam Countess, I have returned, and I have good news.
You have my ear.
You are quite thorough, aren't you? I can see the flames from here. You can, but there are no windows in here. Oh wait, you're Venthyr. You probably have other ways. After all, I have spectral sight, so... While you were out, I took the liberty of having some proper legwear altered to fit you. I'm sure that I have you sized up properly. Oh my, Countess. Well, thank you. And that certainly is an upgrade for me. My goodness, thank you very much. I rather appreciate that. And it's part of the set. Lovely. So I just replaced 130 pants with 164s. Very nice.
Let us chat.
No one will be able to turn down an invite to one of my infamous soirees. Do you have the mushrooms? A rich color means the spores will be potent. Once the party begins, I will be occupied with a plethora of nobles that wish to cling to my side. This is why I need you to mingle. Speak with the attendees and see if you can determine which house is conspiring against me. Be warned, invited guest or not, these aristocrats can smell an outsider. You will not receive a warm welcome from everyone.
Be well.
I like the idea of doing a quest like this. I'm sorry, I find the idea of doing something like this very, very fun. Okay. So this lasts for 10 minutes. You feel charismatic. Indeed. Now let me see if I can actually find the location of this party. Of this soiree. Oh, is it upstairs? That area I showed you guys before? I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Well, while we're waiting for the elevator...
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. He's like you. Many farewells.
Excuse me. Are you enjoying yourself? Yes, I am, thank you. It's rare that I get invited to these sort of things.
I would wait.
Are you enjoying yourself, madam?
Any dark secrets?
I'm here for business, not pleasure. Now excuse me, please. I am supposed to be meeting someone. My apologies, madam. Oh. How dreadful. Oh, how dreadful. This reminds me, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the mission from Dishonored, where we had to sneak in and kind of schmooze and mingle with the nobles in order to get some info from them about what was going on in the house or where certain things were. It's like, just mingle and get some delicious gossip in order to get the information. I enjoy quests like these. You know, it's just so out of the norm, but it's very refreshing. Duchess, are you enjoying yourself? I'd rather be at home with my cat. Have you seen Lord Andre? He should have been here by now. I'm afraid he's not going to be attending tonight. He came down with a rather hot fever. Madam,
So long.
are you enjoying yourself? You will not leave here alive. Oh, there is no need for such violence, madam.
Fear that consorts with mortals is not
Oh, very well, if you insist.
Andre started.
What a shame. Excuse me, Sir Toma? Are you enjoying yourself? About as much as I can enjoy a dagger to the eye. Soon we won't have to endure these self-indulgent soirees. I wonder what he means by that. I also love the music in this area. The violin playing the, the kind of music you'd hear at these kinds of aristocratic parties. Excuse me, Lord, are you enjoying yourself?
Laid hands on a living mortal.
Not really, but you won't tell, will you? Lord Andre is usually the life of the party, but I haven't seen him anywhere. Madam, are you enjoying yourself? Your presence is ruining this party. Oh, she actually said that, sorry.
It's too far away.
It's so hard to tell when there's actually going to be voice acting when there won't be. Don't mind that, Duke. Are you enjoying yourself? This display of excess disgusts me. Does the Countess really think that she can control us with these parties? No. But she believes she could perhaps win some favor with you. Excuse me, lady. Are you enjoying yourself? I've attended better parties. Did Lord Andre send you? Never mind. Just go away. Excuse me, Duke. Are you enjoying yourself? How could I? How could I not be when I am among the most prominent Venthyr in all of Revendreth? Well, I should let the Countess know that I haven't really been all that successful in finding out
I
who
hope
it
you're
is.
not enjoying my hospitality too much. There is work to be done, after all.
Oh, I am trying, Countess. I'm just having not the most successful of times.
Secrets have you
So have you identified the traitor's house?
until we meet again.
There are likely many in attendance who wish me harm. I trust you have done your job in determining which house has been working with Andre. Once they are named, I trust you will enact immediate justice.
Do come again.
I was supposed to pay attention and name the house? I mean... I mean, some were like, oh, I wish Andre was here, but... But it doesn't really show what house they belong to, though. That's the thing. I'm just like, Oh, wait. Chancellor Cordrin said, a Venthyr that consults with mortals is not fit to lead. I will finish what Andre started. But that doesn't tell me what house he's a part of, though. See, that's the thing. It just tells me what their title is and what their name is, but doesn't say what their house is.
That will be all.
That is actually kind of hard to figure out, because, again, these... Oh, wait. Okay, now these actually show what house... If I hover over them, then it says what house they're a part of. Hold on, I'll have to actually go back to that, and try and, use these to identify the names of these characters, and see what house it says they're a part of.
You do not belong here.
Well, I think it might be this Chancellor Codrin, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. So, Darkfang.
A Venthyr that consorts with
Alright, let's go ahead and name him, because that seemed like the most direct... I will finish what Andre started. That seemed like the most direct threat for that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say House Darkfang.
You have my ear. Of course. House Darkvane. Chancellor Cardrin leads them. Find him and enact immediate justice.
Well, I already did find him, so...
Leave here alive.
Now it's just a matter of actually taking him out. Yes, what is it? You stand accused of conspiring to overthrow the
A
Countess.
Venthyr that consorts with mortals is not fit to lead. I will finish what Andre started. In the Master's name, my house will prevail.
Not on my watch, it won't. Really?
Your attire is quaint.
Justice has been served, and an uprising quelled.
That will be all.
I hope you now see the importance of the role that I play. My party serve a greater purpose. Keeping the influential and elite entertained helps quell uprisings. If their minds are consumed by trivial things, they don't have time to plot or plan. Sometimes battles are best fought before they begin. Giving you my medallion is an example of that. We may not be allies, but we are not enemies either. And now we can deliver the medallion to Renethal, and she will now deem to consider your RSVP requests, and will be able to increase our renown.
Be well. Until we meet again, more Walker.
Countess. I doubt the Tithe Lord is going to be quite nearly as civil as the Countess was. And the other one, well, I wouldn't be surprised if Draven is going to be a big reason why we are able to kind of win her over.
Hello, More Walker.
The Medallion of Desire. The Countess gave it up without a fight? We might have an ally in her yet.
We face the unending, undefeatable, undefiable darkness together.
There we go. So now, that got us 9 and got another row for Theotar. And I think that's as high as I can now go until the next reset. The next weekly reset. So I found out you can actually use one soulbind per spec. So I think I'll use Nadja for Havoc and Theotar for Vengeance until we see what happens with when I get Draven unlocked. So let me now see what I can do there for Vengeance with Theotar. I can put in a Potency. Hit by Throwglaive, take increased damage from Eye Beam. Yeah, those are meant for Havoc. So I'll go ahead and do that. There we go. You go deliver that favor to that guy in the night market. So, we now have... I'm guessing that's going to be the next one that pops up next week. The Curator was able to hide the Medallion of Avarice before her banishment to the Maw. It will take some time before she's able to remember the location. As in, we have to wait till the reset before she remembers. This medallion rests upon the neck of the Tithe Lord. Despite his blustering, he is a dangerous Venthyr. Most harvesters of envy are. Theirs is not a title earned through inaction or mercy. I suspect he will not relinquish it willingly or easily. There seem to be more notes on these ones now. The Stone Rite is untouchable. Not even our own Stormborn forces would dare raise a talon against her. What is worse is that she is one of the first Venthyr, like myself and the Curator. She was not made from a soul, but willed into being by Denathrius himself. That right there confirms what we were talking about earlier in that separate video I made about the book I found. About Denathrius actually creating the Nathrazim, the Dreadlords. That right there confirms that Denathrius actually willed them into being. No sinstone, no mortal trappings or past deeds will bend her to our will. If she's unwilling to provide us her medallion, we stand very little chance of recovering it. I'm pretty sure Draven is going to have a big reason why we're able to actually acquire it from her. That's just my guess. Theotar is a companion here on the table now. Alright, so I'm pretty sure now I can definitively say that we have to wait until the reset to actually continue the actual campaign. Avarice, the Crown Prince, confronting sin, envy, and dominion. I imagine at some point, because we're Venthyr, we're also going to get a quest to go into the raid and defeat Denathrius. I just don't know when that's going to pop up, which is funny since we can just literally go in right now if we wanted to, so... in the meantime, I'm going to continue off-camera work with this guy to try and get his gear level up. I may even reach out to my guild and be like, hey, you guys want to help run me through either some heroic or even mythic dungeons so I can try and gear up a little faster so I can be able to actually make that invitation to join you guys in the raid? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's not something I'm going to do on camera, though, by the way. Like I said, the on-camera stuff for raids, that I usually reserve doing that in LFR because it's a little easier from a recording standpoint to do so in LFR, at least for me, from my standpoint and my circumstance and such. So, anyways, probably until the next reset when we can continue the Covenant campaign, I can increase my renown to unlock it. Or maybe when I actually get enough anima to actually unlock the actual party feature, which is, I'm not too far off. Well, not real, sort of. So, yeah. I only have 165 anima on me at the time, right now in my reservoir, and I need 1,005. But more importantly, I have the souls to do it, the redeemed souls. So I just need to get the anima. And there's plenty of world quests that keep popping up where it's like, get 140 of this, or, of this anima. So I just gotta work on some anima. And maybe when it pops up, maybe I'll try and actually show it to you guys on camera, depending on what it is that actually pops up in terms of a quest and such. So, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing what this is like. So, stay tuned.